As I promised in my previous videos that I would be making small presentation, small talks with regard to my limited experience on various issues in life. So going on that line, today I'm going to discuss very briefly about a small thing that I am usually encountered daily in my life, that is dealing with patients having obsessive compulsive disorder. Now, as a mental health professional, I am dealing with this population for last 12, 13 years in general, and I think for last 8 or 9 years in particular. So whatever little experience I have had with this population has put me on this particular concept. And what is this concept? That whatever treatment regime you choose to treat these patients psychologically, this concept of normalization cannot be turned off. You may choose cognitive intervention, you may choose behavioral intervention, you may choose cognitive behavioral approach combinedly, or you may choose the newer generation of psychotherapies which are mindfully based, which use the concept of acceptance, etc. But this concept of normalization, if it has not uh, thought of or not been done, I don't see that you will proceed further in therapeutic process in a longer run. We may succeed in a shorter period of time. For the shorter outcomes, it is fine. But for us to have this change carried over for a longer run in patients, I think patients should become very much normal with regard to this particular thought. So when I say this particular thought, I'm not talking about obsessive thought as such. I'm talking about just a thought as a phenomenon. So I think if we are able to make the patient understand that as other phenomena are happening in his life, in his body, on a daily basis, which are maybe automatic, like blood pressure, like heart rate, like respiration rate, automatic on its own. Similarly, this thought process is also automatic in nature. You can do this by giving various examples. You can do this by giving various daily homeworks. You can do this by making the patient write whatever statements coming to his mind. Like in David Clark model, which is dealing with OCD patient using CBT model, he also talks about normalization of thought in a psychoeducative component. But I think it is more than that. If that is done very uh, elaboratively, very precisely, very focused, focusedly, then half the thing is done. Whatever left is just simple appraisal and then validation process, which is very easy, which is very easily achieved. Once the patient understands this particular thing, that thoughts are very much natural to his existence, they will come. So there is no question of any anxious thoughts or fearful thoughts or obsessive thoughts, etc., etc. They are all the adjectives that has been attached by the patient by itself, by himself. That we can tackle in cognitive approach, in cognitive restructuring. But if we are directly jumping from zero to that particular appraisal finding and to that particular validation process, then I think we are making a slight mistake here. So what we have to do, I think for me, I usually try to deal patients by making them comfortable with the thought as such. For me, appraisal is fine, but it will come later on. Validation is okay, but it will come later on. Make the patient understand that thoughts is very much neutral, very much automatic, very much true to his existence. If we are alive, thoughts are there. If we are not alive, thoughts may not be there. That is fine. So that means it is as much part of your existence as you are taking breath. You are taking breath, but you're not aware of it. The moment I make you see, make you talk, make you notice that see you are taking breath, then you can see okay I am taking breath. Otherwise, breath is coming out, breath is going in automatically. Same thing with the thoughts. So that if that much ease or that much comfort is achieved, then I think this normalization is achieved, and then you can easily easily proceed in the further steps of psychotherapy, psychotherapeutic intervention for OCD, that is for appraisal finding, or for cognitive restructuring by using some validation process, reality testing, etc. If you are using CBT approach in OCDs. So that's what little information should I say, or that was little mm understanding that I have developed by dealing with this population in particular for last 8 years. So I think it's worth sharing this particular information. That's why that's the intention basically behind behind making this short talk. I may be very mm, subjective in this particular understanding. So I welcome your all points of view in your experiences right now or in future. You may agree with me, you may disagree with me. So whatever your views, if you want to share with me, you can share with me on my email IDs. That is a email ID that is available in my description also. I would like to hear what your experience with regard to this particular population in terms of normalization process of thought. In future also, I would like to highlight whatever I feel that is unique to my experience. Otherwise, many things are available in textbooks, so I don't want to repeat these particular things. The only intention here is to highlight a particular thing that I found valuable, unique, or different uh, while dealing with the real life experiences. Again, I'm telling you that I may be wrong also. My experience is very short also, and you may differ with me also. So whatever is the scenario, that is fine. So please do comment if you want to disagree with me, or if you want to add on to it. Your all this your viewpoints are highly welcomed in this particular regard. And me also, I will try to improve on it by taking this matter particularly seriously, and try to find out it whatever I am believing right now still holds significance in a longer run. With this positive note, this is Dr. Lakshmi signing it off for now till I make another presentation which I think is worth discussing with my limited viewers. So please take care of yourself. This is Dr. Lakshmi signing off right now. Take care. Bye.